Hello and welcome, my name is SkittCraft and this is Pokémon TCG Pocket. A new trading update happened and it's worse than everyone even thought possible. If you go into the community tab, right at the center here, you notice that trade is now available. And when you click it, you'll notice two new things have appeared. A new type of stamina and a new type of currency. The new type of stamina, aptly named Trade Stamina, is something that has a limit of 5, so it replenishes 24 hours for 1, and it maxes out at 5, so you'll never get more than 5. So you can trade up to 5 times organically without using the hourglasses, which is another thing, to replenish it. To the left of that, you will see the trade tokens. These are the type of currency that you use with every single trade above 2 diamonds. So if it's a 3 diamond, 4 diamond, 1 star, 2 star, or 3 star, it actually costs these coins. Another thing to note is you cannot trade 2 stars and 3 stars and crowns. So they did cap it at the 1 star limit, and it's a lot more expensive than everyone thought. A little grindy. So the only way to get these tokens, these trade tokens, is to actually flare out your cards that you have a lot of duplicates of. So instead of actually like flaring it out, putting the pretty sparkles, you can recycle them for these tokens. So if you recycle a 3 diamond, it is 25 trade tokens, and I'll show you kind of how these match up soon. So 3 diamond is 25 trade tokens, a 4 diamond is 125 trade tokens, a 1 star is 100 trade tokens, a 2 star, and this means getting rid of a 2-star card duplicate, is 300 trade tokens. A 3-star, which is the animated arts, those are also 300 trade tokens. And then if you recycle a crown, it is 1500 trade tokens. Also, you cannot recycle promo cards. Those are, and you can't even trade those, so don't even try. If you got them, happy for you. If you got a bunch of them, super happy for you. Can't trade them. To actually trade a card with someone, you go through this little thing here. So once I'm in here, you can only trade with friends. You press trade. Then I find the friend that I want to trade with. I want to trade with Thunderbird. I click trade. All of these, you cannot trade. The 2 stars, 3 stars, and then we start going to the 1 stars. I know Thunderbird needs a Blastoise EX. Right here. And it costs 120 trade tokens. Now mind you, I had to recycle 3 Lapras 1 stars to get this many, and that's just to trade a 3 diamond Blastoise. So once I click it, I'm gonna click OK. It's gonna cost 1 of the stamina and 120 of the tokens just to send it to him for approval. Do you want to set this card as your card to be traded? Notes: if a trade agreement is reached, the card will not be returned. If a trade agreement is not reached, you will recover the trade stamina you consumed, and the card and items will be returned. So that's good to know. If it doesn't go through, you're not out all the stuff that you used to spend it for the trade offer. You have offered the card to your trade partner. While it is being offered, it will not be displayed in my cards, and you will not be able to use it for decks and battling and whatnot. So it looks like, waiting for a response, they have 2 days to either deny or approve of your trade. And when they do that, they actually offer you a card in return. And then I think it'll be, of course it has to be the same rarity, so they'll offer me a 3. But I have all the 3, so I don't care what he offers me, I'm just going to take it to make sure that he's able to get that Mew. If no trade agreement is reached in the 2 days, you recover the stamina and the card and items. So, an X out of that. And you cannot have multiple trades going on at once. So there is so much wrong with this trading. First of all, I was hoping of a currency that you could just naturally, organically, like in a daily, that you could just collect to use to trade. The stamina, I kind of understand that, but still, it's 24 hours for 1. Kind of rough. Let's see what it costs to actually revamp it up. Use Pokegold, and I'm trying to save this for the Palkia Dialga drop. So, if you want to use more Pokemon Gold and spend all the money, then you can trade to your heart's content with so many limits. But remember, the big takeaways here. You cannot trade 2 stars, 3 stars, and crowns and promos. Those are untradeable, which means you cannot, you can't recycle 1 diamond, 2 diamond in promos to get coins, because they're so useless, which is amazing. Just to play the devil's advocate here, Pokemon has stated that they will increase the limits on the trades, which means hopefully the 2 stars, 3 stars, and crowns, just be aware, but definitely the initial beta drop of this trade is not good. Not well taken, nobody likes it, so it probably will not be used much because it's such a convoluted thing. I was hoping to do a live stream with you guys to hopefully guys get your Mew and everything like that because I have so many copies, but it costs so much and I'm only able to do 5, so it doesn't make any sense. And I don't want to spend, you know, $30 to get lots of stamina back. So as of right now, everybody hates trading and it makes sense. So now we're waiting on the next update to fix trading, which, fingers crossed, hopefully it's not trash. With that being said, thank you so much for joining me. This was a small breakdown of the trading and how it works, and hopefully it helps you get in there if you actually do have some cards that you want to trade with a friend. That's the process. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is SkittCraft. This is Pokemon TCG Pocket. We talked about the trade breakdown, and see you in the next video. Bye. When you go into that, the first thing you see is this screen. There's 2 new things to note. There's a nude... There's a nude... That sucks. It's such a good intro.